Yo, what's good? Griffin13 here back in the day, and today, guys, I'm here to talk about a brand new money-making method here in Forza Horizon 5. Some people are calling this a glitch, however, though, it's really been around since Horizon 3, so I wouldn't necessarily call this a glitch. This is just kind of the ultimate form of this money-making method that I'm going to go ahead and share with you. Now, in Horizon 3, it was definitely not nearly as good as it is here in Horizon 5, because although your car could self-drive, it wasn't very good. Now, the whole point of this money-making method is to create a self-driving car. So what we want to do is you want to come here into your difficulty settings and copy down the exact ones that I have here for your race. That is going to be driver difficulty average, braking assisted, steering auto steering. You're going to want to turn your traction control and stability control on and have your shifting set to automatic. The rest of it really shouldn't matter too much. Do not turn on your damage and tire wear, because essentially if you do that, well, your car is going to end up breaking down in the middle of the race, and that's no fun. But the main things you really need is you need the shifting, the steering, and the braking, because that is what allows the car to be a self-driving vehicle. Driver difficulty at average is really just to guarantee some wins, and your traction control and stability control is really just to make sure that your car doesn't slide around while it is driving itself. Now, you could turn these off and get yourself a little bit extra money, but really that is just up to you. So now, what is the other part of this glitch that is definitely needed? So one of the things that you might consider is, you got little races like this. They're not very long, a mile or two, and that's not really all that much. I mean, you'll make money off of it, and it might take about an hour or so, but you want something that is absolutely insane. So what most people are doing is they are going to the Goliath race. Now, unfortunately, I have not yet unlocked it, so one option for me would have been to come over here and do the Gauntlet race and use an off-road vehicle. However, though, what I decided to do was make my own race, and honestly, I think that this might be a game changer on this bug, because you can do this significantly faster than the Goliath one. The Goliath one takes about 8 hours using the right car. This one in my current car, which has only a top speed of 220 miles an hour, can be done in 5 hours. So if you even got a faster car, you might even be able to whittle that down to 4 hours, 3 hours, maybe even quicker than that. So like if you're just heading out of the house for like the afternoon or something like that, set this up, come back, boom, you come back, have a ton of money, have a ton of skill perks, have levels, have XP, all that sort of good stuff. I went ahead and I set up a race that was 5 laps, and I'm going to show you guys exactly what it is right now. So what you'll see here on the map is I came over here to the Emerald Circuit. You'll notice that the Emerald Circuit kind of heads in this direction. And the main reason why that's important is because the highway is right over there. So I started here at Emerald Circuit, and I stayed in the right lane and followed this all the way down here to the highway, came up on the highway, went all the way to the end where the roundabout is, turned around, got into the left lane, came all the way back, although it would be the right lane on the way back as well. And right before you get here to the finish line, you have this road that takes off to the south. You hop onto this road, come back around, and that creates a loop. Now, it takes about this is 18 and a half miles long, and it was going to take me about 30 minutes for 5 laps, which grand totals at about 5 hours. So the average speed that I was getting was 185. On Goliath, the average speed that some people have been posting is about 211, but it's got a lot more twists and turns. So I feel like if you got a faster car, this would be significantly better. But let's go ahead and see this in action, and while we're watching this, let's go ahead and talk about the rewards that actually came from this. So I started off with 2,090,000 credits, and I gained a total of 373,000 credits from 5 laps, which results in 3.7 million total credits across 50 laps. Then we go into our skill perks, and I got 50.5 skill perks on average because I actually did this twice. So I was able to get a grand total of 505 skill perks across 50 hours, or 50 laps, which would be like, 2 or 3 hours. Then I was also able to get 8 levels in this time period, so that would result in about 80. So you're going to get about 80 total levels from this, and that's a grand total of almost a million XP. So that is pretty damn awesome, if I do say so myself. That is a nice little money-making method. It's not really a glitch. It's not game-breaking or anything like that. Some people are going to say it's game-breaking. But now, with the self-driving car, let's talk about how you make it self-driving and go to bed. So essentially, all you need to do is with the self-driving, make sure your controller is plugged into your console. That way it's always going to remain on. Get some tape. I used some Gorilla Tape. Just went ahead and held down the trigger with the Gorilla Tape and boom, was able to do it. Ended up taking the dog for a nice walk. You know, he was very happy, and now he's in his crate ready for bed. So that's it, basically. You've got this nice little money-making method here. You're going to make yourself a nice chunk of change just by doing this. And hey, the race that I've got set up, I will have the share code down in the description below, and that way you can also use that as kind of your guide if you do want to make a 50-lap circuit of your own. And, you know, hey, if you do, go ahead and leave a comment down below and let me know what your share code is for the 50 laps, and I will go ahead and make sure to pin it. Anyway, though, that's what we're going to wrap things up for today. If you guys want to, you can follow me on Twitter and Instagram at twitter.com/Girl413 and Instagram.com/Girl413. And if you guys like this video, go make sure to hit that like button down below for us, because you already know your support is so greatly appreciated. And make sure to subscribe for more videos coming out all the time. Thank you guys so much for watching. Peace out.